Hi friends, I'm Adam Hebener. I'm the CEO of Modern Mortgage, and this is today's Modern Minute. And guys, as you know, I love to use this time just to update all of our community, not only about things that are going on, but kind of the interpretation of the things that are going on. And want to continue to use that so that you can make the wisest, best possible financial and otherwise kinds of decisions in your life. That's what we're all about. So I want to help you out with that today. And I'm going to do that, as I often do, by leading off with some statistics. We just got some very interesting data from the Mortgage Bankers Association of America indicating that all mortgage applications, of course, refinances with rates this low are up. But when you dig a little deeper, what you'll find is that the purchase applications, that's applications for people who are just interested in buying a home, that's up 5% from where it was last month, but it's up 33% from where it was last year. So we have 33% more buyers in the marketplace right now than we did even last year. And so if you're thinking about how that affects the real estate market, you have to know this is enticing lots and lots and lots of new people to be purchasing homes. When you do that, you're creating demand. That is the simple definition of demand. It is kind of the confluence of the population plus accessibility of capital. So how accessible is capital? Well, interest rates, as you're reading everywhere, every day we print the same headline, and it's more true each day we print it, which is interest rates touch historic lows. We are moving into these historic lows. We told you this is something that would happen when this whole process started. We expected, hey, it's going to be a couple months before we see rates to start dropping. We're now seeing them drop. Now, that you can hear anywhere, but let's talk about what that means. Well, here's what it means. The interest rates themselves, the underlying coupon rate, that was lowered by the Fed way back when the whole pandemic crisis began. That started in March, late March. And so the underlying, what we call the coupon rate, that had dropped pretty substantially all the way back then, simply because the Fed came in and started buying it. But interest rates themselves to consumers did not come down because, as I've explained to you so many times, the secondary market saw lots of risk in those incoming buyers. And they didn't know if we were going to keep our jobs, and as a result of that, they had to take a little bit more profit because they were protecting themselves from what maybe would come. Well, the underlying rate is still really not adjusting much. If you look at the chart, it's kind of just trading sideways. But what we are seeing happen is overall interest rates to the street are dropping as a result of that perceived risk in the secondary market coming down. So the fact that they're seeing risk comes down means that overall interest rates are looking fantastic. And so that is what's fueling that demand. That availability of capital plus population is what creates demand. And we've got a lot of that in the Denver market. The Denver market continues to grow in terms of influx of population. And guys, that's a long-term trend. That's not going to change. You're hearing all the time about how the expensive places like San Francisco, other places like that, now under these new remote work guidelines, are learning, the big tech companies are learning, hey, we don't have to have our people living in this city making it so expensive. And so those folks are very happily moving out. Another contributor to that demand is those people who originally thought, gosh, I just want to be a renter, now are realizing, no, being a renter isn't going to be the safe way to build my wealth. I'm going to buy a home. And so demand for home buying that didn't even exist 3 months ago is now flooding into the marketplace. So all of that continues to bode well for real estate. We're going to continue to update you on what's happening in real estate, why it's happening, and really what's going on in the macro economy. I've got lots to say on that topic, and I'll save that for some other modern minutes. But suffice to say right now, boy, real estate is getting very competitive in Denver. It is a fantastic time to participate in that marketplace when you can take care of these interest rates and lock in not prices, but affordability for the next 10 years. So take advantage of doing that. If we can help, we'd love to. And in the meantime, please like, share, and subscribe. Get us out there to as many folks as we can. We're so thankful for our community and can't wait to see you again. Talk to you soon, guys. Thanks. Bye.